This comprehensive report obtained by WFAA shows in the first 4 days of protests after the death of George Floyd, DPD SWAT deployed at least 650 less lethal tools. Everything from flashbangs to gas canisters. And on Wednesday, Dallas Police Chief Renee Hall announced new protocols for protests, restrictions that will dramatically limit the use of these tools in the future. The most controversial night was on the Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge.
We just kind of headed west onto the bridge.
Hamza Khan was one of 600 plus protesters detained.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
According to the report, police deployed pepper balls and at least 2 gas canisters at different points. They later dropped the charges against all those detained.
And I look back at the line of officers and I made eye contact with one holding one of those paintball guns, and he shot me right in the face. Every instance that I personally have been out and that less than lethal force has been used, it's been instigated by PD.
But with less lethal tools now limited, some officers are concerned.
We have no intention of wanting to go to jail as a result of working.
Sheldon Smith is the president of the National Black Police Association Dallas chapter.
If you take tools away from officers, if you take the less lethal away from officers, then ultimately they're left with their hands and they're left with their weapons.
DPD points out in the event of criminal activity such as burglary, vandalism, or violence, tear gas may be used with the chief's approval. Either way, there are still disagreements about the tools needed in the toolbox.
No one has ever no one mentions de-escalation as part of that toolbox.
When you have only those two options, then the chances of something happening that's not good is greater.
In Dallas, I'm Alex Rozier.